Hi everybody, it's Paulette Kumar. Hi Ruth, if you've joined me again this morning. This is our third slow stretch, and this one specifically for those people who have a little bit of challenges in terms of their health, or they are even retired and want to come online and do a bit of stretches like the people that was in my mom's residential place in Sandwell, and this is where I'm at the moment. I'm in Sandwell Valley. You can see the beautiful ducks behind us. Look at that, how awesome is that? Can you see those wonderful ducks? I wonder if you can see that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thought I'd do it somewhere a little bit different today. Enjoy the beauty of this. Let me stay quiet for a moment. Hey Joe, thank you. So this is Sandwell Valley, near to my mom's house, and because I'm just coming back from a hospital appointment with her, then I thought I'd do this here this morning. And I could have done it indoors, but because it's such a glorious day and it's so beautiful and warm outside, I thought I'd do it out here. So we're going to do a few small stretches. And we had over 600 people, amazingly, on Monday that joined me for the first time to do the slow stretches. So I know there's a need for people to do this. So thank you again, Tracy, for encouraging me on Sunday at church to say, come on, do the slow ones for us who just haven't got the ability to do it so quickly. So what I've done, because a lot of the park benches are facing the pool, so if they would be going outwards, then I can't do it so that that we have the pool that we can see. So what I'm doing is a makeshift thing. I hope it really works. I'm going to be sitting on this stool and doing some stretches from there to prove that you can actually do it sitting down. Really hope the stool keeps me up. So here we go. Right. So this is my seat for the day, and hopefully you can see me. Let me bring it a little bit closer. Right then, so what we're going to do is start with our heads first, and I hope you enjoy that beautiful scenery as we're doing it. So if, for example, you're in the house and can't get out this morning, just enjoy the beautiful scenery that I've made for you guys, okay? So we're going to start with our heads first. So we're going to go sidewards with 1 and 2, and you do how many as you can manage, and 3 and 4. Okay, the head's up and down now. Again, do what you can manage. And this one, do really slow because it can make you a little bit giddy around your head. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, a fly just went in my eye. Right then, now we're going to do our shoulders. We're just going to bring them up and down. 1. Very slowly. 2. And again, for me, when I had chronic fatigue and when I was really at my lowest point, this was really quite a job for me to do. That was 3. And that's 4. That's all we need to do. We don't need to do any more than that. Okay? Now, for those people who can manage it, we're going to go up with our shoulders. If you can't manage it, that's fine. You can perhaps do a little bit more of this. If not, you can just rest. So we're just going to go up with our arms and around. 1 and 2. And do as much as you can. If you can only get halfway, that's fine. Then just bring it down. 3 and then 4. And we're going to try it and do 4 the other way. Again, if you're getting too tired, please just stop and rest. The other way. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Okay, wonderful. We're going to bring a little bit of energy to our hands. So if you're able to, we're just going to clap our hands, okay? 1, 2, 3s, okay? Very slowly. 1, 2, 3. Can you manage it another set? If you can, let's try that. 1, 2, and then 3. And that will just bring a little bit of energy to the hands. And what you can do next is just do a little rubbing. Again, when I was really ill, this part of my hand, I used to get really cold hands. And a good way of getting rid of the coldness, I found, was by having more magnesium in my diet. So you can try doing that. I'll do a post some other time about the magnesium that I had that really started to help me. All right, so here we go. Just rubbing up the arms, if you can. And then the other hand, rubbing it, and then going up the arms. Okay, and that will just bring a little bit of energy to those arm areas. Right, what we're going to do next is our waist. So to exercise our waist, we're just going to go like this from side to side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then rest. Can you try it again? Let's do it again if we can. If you can't, it's fine, just rest. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Fantastic. Okay, for those people who are a little bit more able-bodied, I'm going to stand up and do this particular one, waist circles. Again, you can perhaps do this on your chair, but it's a little bit difficult on that little plastic stool that I've got there. All right, so let's just do our waist circles. I'm flying away, so let me just button this a second. Waist circles. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 4 the other way. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So for those people who find that this is a little bit slow, if you look at my post at 7:15 a.m. this morning, then you will see that particular post. That's for the people who can do a little bit more, but if you can't, then just try these ones. Then we're going to do lateral stretches. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Again, you can do these sitting down. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Have a rest. And do you want to try another set? If you do, join me. If you don't, just rest for a moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know there's a number of people who have cancer, having chemo and other problems right now, that just getting back into doing a little bit of movement, that this is great for you. Okay, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to share this with you. Okay, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right then, so we've done our head area, we've done our shoulder area, we've done our waist area. Now we're going to do our knees. Now this one, again, because I'm on the plastic stool, I won't be doing it on the plastic stool in case it falls over. So we're just going to do our knees. All right, so we're just going to circle our knees. Hopefully you can see that. Right, so we're going to circle it. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 4 the other way. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I'm going to do another set. Rest out if you need to. I'm going to do it up here so you can see it a bit better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and another set. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Rest for a moment. And now what we're going to do is our ankles. And the health tip that I wanted to give you this morning is that if you find that you have a lot of catarrh or a lot of acid throughout your body, which oftentimes when we're ill, then we do have a lot of acidity within our bodies, a great way of flushing out our bodies is just having pure and simple water. But one of the great recommendations, thanks for all the likes, so I know that I'm online, thank you. One of the great recommendations that I had when I was really very, very ill was to have water, warm water, first thing in the morning. Now, why not cold water? Cold water, when you put it inside of you, then the body has to heat it up, and then you have to exert energy to heat it up. So if you are tired or suffering from fatigue and you put cold water inside of you, then your body is trying to heat up that water. It takes away some of the energy, and then you're expanding that energy to heat up the water inside of you. So it's better to have a little bit of warm water or room temperature water. And the water, if you can have it first thing in the morning to flush out the system, that's really, really good. Take away a lot of the toxins. And of course, if you can drink as much water throughout the course of the day, they recommend about 8 glasses of water. If you can do that, that's fantastic. If you can't manage it at first, try and do it with maybe a little bit of juice or a little bit of the tea that you like. Herbal tea I recommend. Tea and coffee, big no-nos if you can possibly avoid them, because water and herbal teas are far, far better for you if you're trying to get yourself back into health and wellness. And I really know what I'm talking about, because having been ill for virtually 10 years and now coming out of all of that, it's taken all of the practices that I've put into place, including my water, to make myself well again. So please, if you can, get in as much water into the body to flush out a lot of the toxins, and try a little bit of juice, maybe at first with the water to dilute it, if you can't just have water straight off, and then have less and less and less juice and more and more and more water, and you will find that you'll begin to start having more water in your diet. So one of the last things that I'm going to do today is have my feet. I can see a text, but I can't see it yet until afterwards, so forgive me if I don't respond, but thank you again for the likes. Right then, so ankle circles, again, only because I've got a plastic stool, I won't do it on the stool, but for those people who can see me, let me just do these here, hopefully not too near to the water. So here we go, right, putting our ankles around, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then the next one, next side even, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then flexing the foot up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and shaking that out. Again, if you haven't got balance yet, because I didn't have balance for quite a while, then I would lean onto something, or if you're sitting down, of course, then you can just use your bum bum. All right then, here we go. Round again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and flexing up and down. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then shaking it out. Fantastic. For those who want to carry on, I'm going to do 1 or 2 other things. And one of the great things that I also found is that because I wasn't moving it around from side to side very much, then I just needed to warm up the body. So I would do tapping. This is one of the things I was taught. Tap my legs to get some energy into them. So if you want to, you can tap your legs all the way around, all the way down. And then smooth it out. 1, 2, and then up. Down, and then up. Down, and then up. And then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Wonderful. Hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you've enjoyed your stretches for the morning. I've got lots of other little ones that I can do for you. Let me know if there's a particular one that you want me to do for a particular part of the body. We've got hands that we can do, and we've got a few other bits and pieces, but I want to just take it very gently with you. People like yourself, Ruth, who's just beginning back again, I want to just make certain that everybody is following us and taking our time as we gradually progressing. All right, and even if I have to stay at this point, then that's fine. You guys let me know what you want. All right, the very last thing that I want to do with you before I go is just to do a facial wash, because I found this one really good. So I would just rub my hands and then just do some facial washing. All right, so just bring in some energy, or some people call it chi, to the cheek area. So this is good if you can't go out and have a facial massage, then this is a really good one for you. And then stroking out under the eyes, 1, 2, and 3, and then just a head massage. Again, if you're unable to go out and have a head massage, then this is a great one for you. All right, you can do your own head massage, your neck, just rubbing your neck. Beautiful. And what I would encourage you to do is to bring in the newness of today and to get rid of all the stuff from yesterday. Bring in the newness of today, the blessing of today, and discard all the bad stuff that's come your way today, yesterday, or previously. One more time. Bring in the new, the freshness, the peace, the joy, the happiness of today, and discard all the negativity of our yesterdays. God bless you. Have a fabulous day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Here's the park for you guys. Thank you, Beverly. I can see who it is now. I'm going to read your message afterwards. Thank you. Here we go, Sandwell Valley. Isn't it beautiful? Can you see all the ducks, the swans? Look how gorgeous that is. And I'm going to be quiet just for a moment or two, so you can just take in the beauty, and you can probably listen to the wildlife. Have a beautiful day.